Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am Jatin Bisht and I am going to tell you that how I scored 99 out of 100 in my class 12th 2025 CBSE AI board examination. Definitely AI is the easiest subject out of all the combinations, whether PC, MB or commerce you may be having, but this is the most scoring subject out of all. If you don't score 99 on 100 in this subject, then this subject is a waste for you. Talking about myself, I lost 1 marks in practicals. See, you may be knowing that artificial intelligence is divided into two parts: practical and theory. The theory exam which we write, it is of 50 marks, and the practical which we give when external comes, it is also of 50 marks. I got 50 out of 50 in my written theory AI exam, and I got 49 out of 50 in my practicals. Don't know why, still it's unknown why the school deducted 1 marks in the practical, but let it be. So, firstly, I will be telling you about the theory and then I will be telling you about practicals. Talking about theory, there are actually very less reference books available for artificial intelligence. So, you may be confused at what you have to follow for theory. See, even my school provided this reference book, which is of the Orange publication, touchpad Orange publication sort of thing, which is written by Meenu Kumar in both 11th and 12th. And this was like quite useful, but I didn't use this much the whole year. And it is actually very out of box and very lengthy and not to the point. For subject like AI, which we study very less the whole year, we need something which is to the point. This book is like good but not to the point. There are so many extra theory points which we don't need to study because we are already busy in our main core subjects, which are mathematics, English, physics, chemistry and all that stuff. So I would recommend, if even if your school is forcing you to purchase this book, so purchase this, but don't study from this. So from where you have to study for AI, it is CBSE website. CBSE website provides you one PDF, a subject wise PDF for skill based subject. As AI is a skill based subject, so CBSE provides you one PDF containing, this year it has 169 pages. So you have to rectify each and every page, each and every line of each and every page. If you have very learned it by heart, then definitely no one can stop you to score 50 out of 50 in your theory AI exam. Okay, I'm also having that. What I did was I took a printout of it at my time when I was in 12th in 2025 session. Then it used to be a 40-page book, but now as AI is updating every year, so this year CBS has provided 169-page book consisting of 8 chapters. And at my time it used to be only 3 chapters consisting of 40 pages. That's why it used to be much lighter, but we can't do anything for that. And then also you no need to worry, just rectify each and every page. That's the single most tip. I admit that artificial intelligence is a subject which requires practical work. You have to be very practical if you are actually loving AI and want a job. But here you are writing a board exam and you have to show your hunger for your marks. You have to fetch your marks from the examiner and you don't have to think practically, to be honest. Like, I am being honest here, you have to rectify this AI for written work. And for theory I will tell you, from practical I will tell you further, but for theory you have to rectify the PDF given by CBSE. There is no use of solving and reading such reference books given by school, because these contain information extra at extra age also, which is not at all required for board exam level. So why to waste our time for a subject like AI and studying extra stuff? It would be better if you study such deep study for PCM and English. Okay, so this CBSE PDF, I studied it like, if you can ask me question from any line, I can answer you by heart. In sleep also I can answer you each and every line. In that way I have learned and ratified this theory. Like you can see, I have highlighted, marked the points. Each and every line was by heart to me. This is how you have to prepare for your board exam of AI. Even these diagrams, what are the significance of this diagram, you should know each and everything, because in MCQ they can ask the diagram and ask you what is the name of this diagram, what it is signifying. So you should be very clear with this idea, and you have to, like, by heart you have to fit the concepts in your mind. Am I clear? Also, there are many flowcharts given. You have to use it in the answer even if they haven't asked, and sometimes they even ask flowcharts in your exam, like draw this flowchart and like write the names, or they give the photo of flowchart, they give A B C D, you have to fill the blanks of A B C D. So you have to by heart learn this flowchart also, each and every flowchart which they have given. See, this flowcharts will be very beneficial in answer writing. Okay, suppose they ask you something related to two-line definition for analytical approach, so you can write a definition and then you can make this whole flowchart. This gives an extra edge. Even in my exam, there were questions I made flowcharts also wherever they haven't asked. Also, I wrote the theory. I then drew the flowchart also to give an extra edge and to give no point to examiner to deduct my single marks, which came true in my exam. Okay, I hope I am very clear till now. See, I clearly remember there was a question regarding this thing, like I forgot everything actually. Train test split. Train test split was something which we have to write like this, and it had this like diagrammatical representation. So I drawn this also at my exam, so that examiner knows that I have not only rectified but the concepts are also clear. And also this diagram was from CBSE one, a CBSE PDF, so definitely it was a trustable diagram, not anything rubbish. So teacher definitely was impressed from my paper and gave me 50 out of 50 in AI theory paper. So that's the thing. And yes, I have said line by line, but you can skip this portion where it is written advanced learner. Advanced learner portion you can skip. From here the questions are not asked. This is like a very modified form of coding which to advanced coders follow, so you can skip the portion where it is written for advanced learners in your new version of book also. Okay, so yes, that's the thing. See, this you should learn. All these flowcharts should be by heart to you. MCQs can be framed from this also, like what is the types of classification, which is regression, which is not regression, and this each and every line. Yes, this line also, every line you have to like rectify and thorough it. This diagram is also very important. The significance of this diagram is asked in the board exam. Okay, I hope you are getting what I am trying to explain you. Okay, but I want to convey one more important thing. This book contains only AI specific part, but our AI contains two parts in 50 marks paper. The 10 marks is your entrepreneur skill shifts, which contain 5 chapters for 10 marks, 2 marks each, and the remaining 40 marks have to answer from this book. So this book provided by CBSE will be useful in securing 40 marks out of 50 in this paper, and remaining 10 marks you have to study again from CBSE site, where there is a separate NCERT book for entrepreneurship skills. There it contains 5 chapters, and the name of the chapters I will open this book and I will find, because I have forgot the syllabus. It's so long now. I have moved ahead from the board exam era. I have to see the syllabus here. Yeah. So these were the 5 chapters: communication skill, self-management skill, ICT skill, entrepreneur skills, and green skills. These 5 part contains at all only 10 marks for whole 5 chapters, and these 3 chapters contains 40 marks. So definitely you have to give more weightage to this subject specific theory. Okay, and this you can study at last. Okay, and for this also there are so many books, but you have to refer NCERT only, because the line by line information of NCERT is useful, which will be coming in your board examination. And you also may be knowing that 50% of your AI paper is MCQ, so it is easy only. But if you don't read the questions carefully, if you don't read the textbook, then it will be the most difficult paper for you. It was like very easy if you have underlined and rectified everything. So basically, for securing 50 out of 50 in AI, you have to restore most of the information in your mind. You have to rectify the information, and when the exam is over, throw the information out of your brain. That's it. That's the job you have to do, and you are sorted in AI. And one more thing, in this 40 marks subject specific skill, you have to be very like line by line according to the CBSE PDF, then only they award marks. But for employability skills, even if you are not going line by line according to NCERT, but the context you are writing correct, then you are awarded, because employability skills means you can write by yourself. Now communication skills, how to what is self management, these you can write to an extent, you can write by yourself. But this is the part where you have to be very technical. You have to use the keywords. If you don't use AI related keywords like machine learning, there's regression, if you don't use the keywords, then you will not be awarded the marks. Okay, I hope I am clear with the theory portion. Now coming about the practical work, you have to like very obedient with your teacher. if your teacher finds you quite obedient and quite respectful, then definitely she will not award you less than 48. You will be getting the maximum 48. And most of the students in my class, even if they were not very dear to the ma'am or they were not sincere in studies, they got at least 47, not less than 47. So that's why your 50 out of 47 is secured at least. So definitely if you score 50 out of 50 here also, then also no one can snatch your 97 out of 100. Okay, so that's why it is the most easiest subject, and in practical you no need to worry. And yes, examiner comes during the practical, but not to worry. Examiner comes and you have to make one capstone project. What is capstone project? That I think you will be knowing. Capstone project is a project which a group of, you have to make a team and you have to do coding for a particular topic and you have to present it in front of your examiner, and she will take viva of the whole group either, or she will ask individually questions regarding your AI subject, or she can either take viva of whole group regarding the project, and most probable chances she will take the viva of the group. In our class also she took the viva of whole group and she was satisfied also, but I don't know why I got 49 marks in practical. Okay, and now that was it for the practical, because practical portion is like very much dependent on the school side, so there is no much need of the guidance from myself. And again, coming back to few points which I missed for the theory one, is that there is lots of MCQs, but there are options provided in each question. Like in first question you have to answer any 4 out of 6, and in another you have to answer any 5 out of 6. So I would like to advise that in each question you attempt all the questions. Like here you attempt whole 6 questions, here in another you attempt all the 5 questions if they are asking. But the twist is that change the order, follow the order in which you are confident in. Like you know the answer of first question, second, fourth, fifth, but you don't know confidently the answer of third and sixth question. So then attempt it as 1, 2, 4 and 5, and then attempt 3 and 6, so that each kind of risk is eradicated. Even if the teacher wants to like check the paper in the same order, then she will award marks for your confident answers. And even if she is following the pattern of giving marks on best 5 best selected options, then also you are at safe hand. So that's why follow the confidence level sequence according to the confidence level. If you are confident in the questions, select that questions first and then the remaining questions you write. But don't leave any question. Even if they are providing options, then attempt each and every question. If they are asking 4, then attempt 6, but in the order as I told you. And same in case of question answers if you get the time. But if you doesn't get the time to write each and every question, then skip it for Q&A. But at least for MCQ, attempt every question, because MCQ is the only part where there is more risk of losing marks. Most of the people get full marks in theory portion but lose the marks due to MCQ portion. So in MCQ, at least attempt all the MCQs even if there are options. In here, if you don't get time, so attempt only 3 and don't attempt whole. Okay, so if you have understood all these points and if you will follow all these points, aram se you can score 100 out of 100 in your AI. Okay, it's completely easy only then. Okay, so I hope I have helped you in every possible way and I have provided you every possible guidance, and every possible point is being covered through my video, that how I got 99 out of 100 in my CBSE 12th board artificial intelligence subject. I hope it becomes a very big help for you, and if you have any doubt, please free to leave a comment and ask your doubt. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe my channel, because I would be making further videos for subjects like English and physics, chemistry, maths, because I was a mathematics student.